got a lot to prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what, if you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Oh, you really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice to me, which is the kicker and now you.
So, I need as much help as I can get with recruiting. All right, let's get started.
Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
Oh, I felt like I was able to get to the line and make adjustments to put our team in the best position to make big plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess there's your exclusive.
Need a word from my office.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Raymond James Stadium, the home of the Florida High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Knights. Joining you on this beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. They give it to Rainey, and all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. All right, so following the short gain, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Patrick brings in his first catch, and he's tackled at the 46-yard line. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. They go back to Rainey, and he's just not able to break through the line. Brought down for no gain. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. And you can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. And the kick is away. And that goes exactly as planned. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From first down to first down. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted. And it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold. He's got it. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. A 60-yard gain. And Now everyone's on their feet, myself included. QB2 looks downfield. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. Throws into the flat for Hawk. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Sammy Hawk, the first score of this title game. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. There you go. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. And this drive will begin on the ground. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. The possibility of a second straight punt is surely on their minds as they get ready for 3rd down. Looking downfield, here's Dixon. Gets it to Poole. He's past the marker. And he stopped at the 47. Tyrus Poole, arguably the fastest player on the field here today, maybe even the fastest in the state. He started returning kicks for the Brush Hogs when he broke his school's record for the 40-yard dash. He ran it in just over 4.4 seconds. Yeah, lightning fast. Waves off a would-be tackler, and he'll get this to the 45. A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. They go back to Rainey. Busts through the contact, and they'll bring him down after a nice run. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. Working now from within the red zone. Here's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. This will be caught at the 8. And he makes the grab, picks up the first, and moves them even closer. Seeking their first score of the game. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and they'll say no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, inside handoff. Oh, boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. No closer to the end zone. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He's in trouble, and down he goes. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Boots it up and through. And they narrow the deficit. The score now 7-3. Coming from deep in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. The Knights take over on offense. And there's Coach Part2 calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. A sweet move. It finds a seam, and he's on his way. 20. And touchdown. Sammy Hall. A show-stopping score. From beyond midfield. Myers now to add the extra point. It's a fake. He's running it. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Gets it to Kirkpatrick. Now he's taken down. That throw good for 4 yards. Now it's 2nd down. Lined up in the shotgun. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the slant, gets it to Rosas. And he's got the 1st down. We talked about Tyrus Poole earlier. A lot of schools were on this kid hoping he'd actually go the track route. But he's fallen in love with football, and of course there's the appeal of the NFL too, but I just think he loves the game, loves the coaching, and his mind is made up. If you're new to high school football, you may be wondering why the game clock did not stop at the 2-minute mark. Well, unlike the NFL, there's no 2-minute warning to pause the game. Drops back again. Bounces outside of the pocket, and he's nearly to midfield before he's out of bounds. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even... Dixon is picked off!
Woo! Give me some.
Say goodbye. 10. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. They're looking unstoppable right now. The Knights will go for 2 here. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Oh, Chase, and QB2 is brought down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 18, and he's taken down at the 28. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Spots Rosas, completes the throw. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On second down, he'll drop back. He's got Rosas, and he picks up the first down. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. That's their second one thus far, as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. On first down, back to pass. Now he's forced out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 30. A 27-yard gain and a big-time play. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dixon. And he makes the grab. Oh, it's a fumble! Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it at the 14-yard line. This drive starts off on the wrong foot. A delay of game sends them backwards. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. Now they'll throw from the gun. Deep throw for Patton. He makes the grab.
No, sir.
10.
No, sir.
Touchdown. Davion Patton. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that costly score, here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Just a bone-rattling tackle as he's dropped to the ground. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. And they drop him for a sack. With a long way to go. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Knights in control. And when we return the second half of this championship showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
No pain, no gain.
Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking to pass on first down. Let's one go deep for Patton. And yes, it's a catch. And he's stopped at the 41-yard line. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Grabs the snap. Going long distance. And that's nearly picked off. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found. And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. Jamison Maddox. His first catch of the game is good for 6. Myers is on now for the PAT. Oh, will you look at this? He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. giving up the touchdown. The Brush Hogs are back to receive. Flags fly. And that kick looked funny as soon as it left his foot and went out of bounds. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as these teams line up for the next play. Go with the run, and the defense doesn't let that play go anywhere. Stopped for no gain. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Monte David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Washington fields it, and he's stopped on a solid but not spectacular return. So the Knights are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Here's QB2. Chucks this downfield. He pulls it in. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Hawk in the flat. And the juke now. Oh, everyone felt that one. And he picks up a hefty chunk of yards before he's out of bounds. On just the 3rd play of this drive, they're within striking distance on 1st and goal. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's the verdict after the Zebras talk it over. So the verdict's been delivered, and they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game. Following that incompletion, back to throw. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Fires right. It's complete. Now a bit further from the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. QB2 takes the snap. This is caught at the 10. And he's down at the 5. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and goal. They snap the ball. And he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted in the end zone. But the drive stays alive. 4th and goal, and I like this decision here. They're going to go for it. Surveys the field. Now he brings the ball down. The gamble pays off. Touchdown, Knights. Listen to this crowd. QB2. A dream scenario for a young man who wondered if he'd ever get his chance. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. take it at the 7. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on first down. Sends it to Kirkpatrick. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fettu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fettu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Looking to pass on second down. He's going to be taken down for a loss. The defense able to contain him. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys, he lost the football! And the offense takes it back. A second chance now for this drive. So that'll do it for this third quarter of action. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. Here's Dixon. Right side of the field, it's complete. And that's good for a first down. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Using his legs now. Whoa, that sent a message. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. 14 yards gained. Good for another first down. From the gun, looking to throw. Caught by Rosas. And he's down to the 22. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Fires quickly, and that's complete. Now he's brought down. That throw good for only a couple, as it'll be 3rd down. Dixon hands it to Rainey. And it's a solid run, but it will not be enough of the first as we make our way to a 4th down. Looking to add 3 points. Here comes the kick. Ray's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board. After giving up the field goal, the Knights are back to receive. Taken at the 1. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. First play of the drive for the Knights. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. The drive begins on the ground. Long. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly for Patton. He caught it. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Okay, now that I'm back in my seat, why don't we pick back up with the action here, 1st and 10. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. And he's down at the 10-yard line. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And no gain on the play that time. It's 2nd and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal from the 10. Hawk gets the handoff. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. And that should seal the deal. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. That leaves them with 2 now as we approach the closing moments of this title game. The Knights will try to add 2 to the board. He's back to pass. So they come up empty on that play call. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And he's brought down at the 44. Going through the motions now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. And as we near the end of the game, the grim realization continues to settle in for the Brush Hogs and their fans. History repeating itself. 1 year ago, they lost a blowout in the title game, and now, 1 year later, in the same venue, it's a blowout loss on the horizon. And you just can't help but feel for these kids. Scans the field. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to just 1 now as we approach the closing moments of this title game. And here's the kick. And this is a terrific punt that goes out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game. Gathers the snap. Slings it downfield. And he's got it. He's at the 40. The 30. 10. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Here's the Knights looking for 2. Looking to pass. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Lets it go on the run. That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. Falling further behind on the scoreboard. They're lined up for the return. A little bit of laundry on the field. And I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd before he shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And to be honest, all hope seems lost. But these kids continue to show some heart. Complete to Kirkpatrick. Taken down as he makes the grab. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's 2nd down. And that will do it. The Knights are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite.